Hello everyone. Welcome to another Mindful Monday. Today we are going to be reading this awesome story called Listening with My Heart. This is by Gabby Garcia and it's illustrated by Ying Hoi Tan. And this is a story of kindness and self-compassion. Are you ready? Sounds good. And then this story is awesome because at the end, there are these great techniques that you can use for yourself. There are actually 4 different exercises you can do. So I'll take photos of these at the end and I will add them at the end of our video so you can do screen grabs and print them or just maybe write on some paper to practice those exercises on your own. Are you ready for our story? Okay. Esperanza's tummy fluttered as she practiced her lines on the porch. Today was the class play. Waiting for Mama to walk her to school, she paced back and forth when she spotted a heart-shaped rock. Mommy. Esperanza picked it up and showed it to her Mama as soon as she stepped outside. "I see you found a little treasure," said Mama. Esperanza rubbed its rough surface and felt a twinkle of joy. "Maybe it's a sign." "For what?" asked Mama. She thought about the class play later that afternoon, wondering what it would finally be like to be in the spotlight. "To put my heart into everything I do," she answered. At that moment, they heard a scratching and a soft cry. Esperanza peeked under the stairs and spotted a kitty, shaking and shivering. No Mama in sight. She scooped the kitten onto her lap and cuddled her. "She's all alone. I think she's hungry." Esperanza reached for her lunch bag, pinched off a piece of chicken, and offered it to the kitty, who gobbled it up. "Mama, I think the rock is a reminder to spread kindness and love. That's what we do when we listen with our hearts." "I think you're on to something," said Mama. Can we keep Cleopatra, please?" asked Esperanza, who'd already named the kitty. "Queens are always welcome at our house," said Mama. "If she's here after school, we'll take her in." At school, Esperanza was more focused on the play than on math or reading. Clutching her script during recess, she noticed Boa sitting alone on a bench. He was new in school this week and didn't speak much English. She wondered if he felt lonely or scared. Esperanza found a soccer ball and kicked it over to him. A smile spread across Boa's face. He stood, popped the...
my soccer ball.
Okay, go find your soccer ball.
Yeah, and show it to everybody.
And show it to everybody. He stood, popped the ball in the air, then bounced it between his knees and his head a few times. "Dude's got moves," Esperanza thought. They spent recess giggling and making up hand signals. All right, take a moment to show off your soccer ball.
Look.
Okay, come back here. I don't know if they can see it from there. All right. Awesome. Okay, have a seat. You can hold it for the story. Afterwards, Esperanza borrowed Miss Owen's English-Vietnamese dictionary. She wrote "friend" in Vietnamese, drew a picture of Boa and her, then put it on his desk. Esperanza rubbed the rock in her pocket. Listening with her heart made her feel peaceful inside. Finally, it was time for the performance. It was too late for Boa to be in the play, but he stood at Miss Owen's side as a stagehand. Excitement bubbled as Esperanza awaited her cue. Esperanza walked on stage, tripped as she was about to say her first line, and splattered across the stage. When she got up, she forgot her lines, so Miss Owen whispered them to her from backstage. Heat rushed through Esperanza's body as all eyes were glued to her. She wished she could disappear. Are you reading the words on your soccer ball?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
"I ruined the play," thought Esperanza, rushing off stage as soon as she'd finished her part. "I messed up in front of everyone." She tucked herself in behind some props so no one would see her. Esperanza noticed her body shaking and her face still burning. She took a deep breath and dug the rock out of her pocket. It was cracked and lopsided, just how she felt. Esperanza touched her hand to her heart and felt the disappointment. Boa found Esperanza a few minutes later and handed her a drawing with the word friend written above it. Esperanza nodded. She hadn't been treating herself like a friend. Esperanza realized this wasn't the first time she'd been unkind to herself. At the soccer game last weekend, she'd missed the ball that swooshed by her head and they lost the game. "Nice work," a player from the other team yelled as the others laughed. Esperanza thought she'd let her team down and was the worst soccer player in the world. Oh yeah, just like you. Thinking those thoughts had made her feel worse.
Just like me.
Just like you had a soccer ball.
Yes.
At the curtain call, Esperanza reminded herself she hadn't ruined the play. She'd had an accident, and accidents happen to everyone. Listening with her heart wasn't just about giving kindness and love to others. It was about giving it to herself, too. I can be a friend to myself, thought Esperanza. When Esperanza got home, she focused on her favorite things. She zipped down the hill on her bike. Then she spent the afternoon painting at the kitchen table. She also got the hug she needed from Mama and some cuddles from Cleopatra. And that's the end of the story. These are the pages that have the awesome activities on them that I will take photos of and post at the end of our video. Are you all right?
Yeah.
All right. You ready to say bye?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.